Hey guys, I'm Disney Dad, and today in this video I want to talk about how to save you money at Disney World in 2021. Let's get started. Before we get started, I just want to mention I do tip videos just like this one, as well as the latest Disney news videos. If you love that kind of content and you want to help support my channel, consider subscribing down below. Getting started with number 1 on the list, and that is to skip the lunch and dinner character dining. Now, if you stick to just breakfast character dining, the secret is you can save up to half off the cost of your bill if you do the breakfast instead of the lunch and dinner. Most people overlook this gem and pick the wrong meal to meet their favorite characters. This is great for my family and I because we're a huge breakfast family anyway. But if you plan it right and eat a big enough meal for breakfast, you can actually skip lunch during the day and save you even more money. I think if you skip lunch or dinner character dinings on your next Disney World vacation and do breakfast, you'll save a lot of money. Number 2 on my list is something my family and I use a lot and my wallet appreciates it, and that is getting groceries delivered to our hotel room. Basically, for a small delivery fee, you can get groceries delivered straight to your hotel room and save you a ton of money. If you plan on buying groceries on your next trip to Disney World and you don't have a rental car, you have to take an Uber to and from the grocery store. So by ordering delivery groceries, you actually save even more money by not having to take an Uber to and from the grocery store. Literally, I cannot express how much money you can save if you buy snacks and a couple meals at the grocery store and have them delivered to your hotel room if you're on a vacation that's a week long. Bonus tip, and I wanted to add this in here, if you do get your groceries delivered or you go to the groceries yourself, get balloons while you're there. You can get the same kind of Disney balloons that you could get in the park, saving you a ton of money. Also, you can bring those balloons along with you inside the parks and your kids won't know the difference. Moving on to a very important tip for this year, and that is to not buy the park hopper on your next Disney trip. Now, sometimes it makes sense to buy park hoppers, but especially this year with some of the restrictions they have in place, it might not make sense for you on your next trip. Now, I've covered this on other videos, but I'll go quickly over why park hoppers this year in particular are not a great option. So like I said, I've covered this in other videos, but this year they've gotten some new things going on because of COVID, and that is that you can't go to another park even if you have a park hopper ticket until after 1:30 in the afternoon. So the way it works is you would schedule your reservation for the park that you want to go to in the morning, and then after that 1:30 time you could go to any other park in Disney World without a reservation. But you still have to have the park hopper pass. This is very important because it limits your option with the park hopper, making it not such a great idea at this time of year. Before, you could easily move around from park to park as you pleased, but because of these restrictions, it kind of limits what you can do with your park hopper pass, and I don't think even for your whole trip it's worth booking it. Maybe for a day or two if you want to split some parks up, that might work out for you, but other than that, I really wouldn't recommend buying the park hopper. Buy the regular ticket and save some money. Next, it is a cool trick if you do want to stay on site on a Disney World property with special deals. There are times when staying on site is an affordable option. You can take advantage of some incredible deals from David's Vacation Rentals. David Vacation Rentals is a place where you can use other people's Disney's timeshares. You don't have to be a DVC member. In fact, there's no memberships required at all. All you have to do is visit the website to see which hotels are available during your travel dates, and families can save thousands of dollars on a Disney vacation by booking this way. Check it out, you can save a ton of money. I really feel this could help your family save a lot of money. Next up is something that people often overlook, and I understand why, because when you schedule a Disney vacation and you spend a lot of money, it's hard to do this one thing, and that is take a day off. People don't understand that there's so much to do if you stay at a resort that you could take the whole day off without visiting a single theme park. You can have a pool day, you can hit up Disney Springs, you can even go resort/restaurant hopping around Disney World. Heck, you could even take the day riding around Disney transportation for the fun of it, as my family does quite often. We'll ride the gondola, we'll ride the monorail, we'll go from hotel to hotel. It's a lot of fun, it's free, and it's a great way to save money. You spend a lot of money on these resorts, you might as well utilize them to their full capabilities. Next up, and it's kind of a hack that a lot of people don't even think about, and that is to not attach a credit card to your Magic Band if you're staying at a Disney World Resort hotel. So the way it works is you actually attach a credit card to your Magic Band, and then when you go from store to store or restaurant to restaurant, you just swipe your band and it charges your credit card. I recommend you don't do this because it makes spending money a lot easier. You don't have to attach your credit card to your Magic Band, therefore you won't be able to just swipe. And what happens is throughout your trip you just keep swiping and swiping and swiping. You don't even realize how much money you've spent until at the end you get a nice long bill of everything you bought, and and it just doesn't connect the same way as it does as swiping your credit card. In fact, I don't even recommend bringing your wallet to everywhere you go in Disney World because you are more likely to spend money you might not want to spend. Another great tip is actually load up gift cards and with a set amount. So if you want to go to the park for the day and you want to put $50 on there just in case of an emergency, or you do want to buy something, it limits your spending by having a set amount on a gift card. That way you don't overspend. Next up on my list, and if you've seen my channel or watched some of my videos, you know I'm a big fan of this, and that is to bring your own poncho / rain gear. See, now the thing is, especially because I live in Florida, I know how often it rains. It rains almost every day during the summer, so you're gonna want to have rain gear, and if you don't and you end up buying it, you're going to regret it. They overcharge you a lot for poncho and rain gear. So you buy it on Amazon, you bring it with you, you save a ton of money. I'll link one down in the description below on one of my favorite ponchos that I use all the time. You won't regret buying. You'll save a ton of money. It's reusable. The ponchos they sell are not reusable. They fall apart. They're not very good, and you spend a lot of money on them. So bring your own rain gear when you're coming to Florida. Next up on my list, something we use all the time, and it definitely saves your butt in a pinch, and that is Amazon Prime delivery. How often do you forget things when packing for your vacation? It happens to us all the time. Thankfully, Amazon now offers Prime one-day delivery services in Orlando to the Disney properties. So what this means is there's no need to purchase your forgotten items in an expensive shop site on the property or at the hotel. Just have Amazon bring it to you the same day as you order it, or at the worst case scenario, the next day. You don't know how much money you'll save doing this, and I cannot express. If you can wait for the next day to get your item, you can save so much money for the simplest little items that Disney will overcharge you for. Definitely try this out on your next vacation if you have Amazon Prime. There's a lot going on when you want to save money at Disney World. I hope this video can help you guys. Like I said, consider subscribing down below so you get all my latest videos so I can help you in the future. Thanks guys, it means a lot, and I'll see you next time.